Hello, dear students, welcome. This session is for BA third semester Basic English. In the last session, we discussed about Saint Joan and her early life. In today's session, let us continue our discussion on Saint Joan. So, early life of Saint John and also 100 years war. So, let us remember that Saint John was born in the year 1412 in a tiny village called Domremy, which is in France. She was just like any other girl of Domremy, a common ordinary girl. She went every Sunday to the Catholic church and offered her prayers. Then the war between England and France, which began in the year 1337 and continued until 1453, which is popularly known as a 100 Years' War. And during this war, the France was on back foot. So most of the rich noblemen of France, who were more interested in their own affairs or in their personal benefits than those of the king, they deserted the French army and they joined the British army. Now let us continue our discussion. Then the news of this 100 Years' War of course reached the quiet village of Domremy, where this Joan lived. Sometimes wounded French soldiers came there for shelter, that is in the village of Domremy. Sometimes wounded, injured French soldiers used to come for shelter, and very often, that is frequently, Joan had to give up her bed so that a dying soldier could sleep comfortably for a night or two. It means that whenever such an injured soldier would come to Domremy, Joan would offer her bed to such a soldier in order to sleep comfortably. At such times, she had to sleep with the cows in the barn. So, Joan herself offering her bed to the injured soldier would go and sleep with the cows in the barn. On one occasion, the attacking soldier came into the village and plundered some of the houses and burnt the church. So, on one such occasion, an attacking soldier came to Domremy. He plundered some of the houses. Plundered means he carried out theft, or he destroyed the houses, and also he burnt the same church in which Joan would offer prayers. Now, Joan was a young girl and she was very much worried by the affairs of France like everyone else and wanted to do all she could to help her country. So, even if Joan was still a very young girl, she was very much worried, or she was very much caring about the affairs of the France, or what was going on between France and England, and she wanted to do something for her country. So every day she went to the church or to a quiet place outside the village, to a silent place outside the village, and there she prayed, that she offered prayers to the God, and she wished that God would make her country victorious in the 100 Years' War, and that he would help the French army drive the English back to England. So every day Joan would go to the church, or she would go to some quiet place outside the village, and she would offer prayers to the God, and she wished that the God should make her country victorious in the ongoing war, and the English army be sent back to England. When she was 13 years old, she began to have visions. Visions means she begins to have some imaginary scenes. So what were the visions of Saint Joan? So in her vision, In her imagination, she began to see figures of angels and saints in the sky, and these visions used to speak to her. So when Joan was still 13 to 14 years old, she used to see figures of angels and saints in the sky, and these visions used to speak to her. She would kneel on the ground. What is meant by kneeling on the ground? She would simply sit on the ground, or she would touch her knees to the ground in the quiet of some village field, and she would shut her eyes for the prayers. She would pray like this, and after a few minutes, a resplendent figure, resplendent means one which is very shiny, or one which is very shining, that is resplendent. So such a resplendent, a gleaming figure would appear in the sky, and Joan would open her eyes and gaze at the figure until it spoke. So after a few minutes in the prayer, a resplendent figure, a gleaming, a glittering figure would appear in the sky, and Joan would open her eyes and look at that figure until it spoke. So that figure is the angel, or that figure is the vision of an angel. So this is what happened to Joan when still she was a child. Now she began to see the figures of angels and saints in the sky, and these visions used to speak to her. These visions would used to speak to her. Now she would kneel on the ground in the quiet some village and shut her eyes for the prayers. Then after a few minutes, a resplendent figure would appear in the sky, and Joan would open her eyes and gaze at that figure until it spoke. Now these holy voices. Now what is holy voices? Holy voices means the words of angels and figures. Voice means words, or whatever the angels and saints spoke, and those are called holy voices. They always gave her good counsel. Counsel means good advice. Now what was the advice, or what was the suggestion of these angels and saints to Joan? So they told her to go to church regularly. So this is what Joan was advised by angels. They also advised her to pray sincerely, and to be good and wise and compassionate in all her dealings. So these visions of angels and saints advised Joan to go to church regularly, to offer prayers sincerely, and to be good, or to be nice with her other people, and to be compassionate, or to show kindness in all her dealings with the other people of the village. So this was a good counsel, good advice that Joan received from angels and saints. They means these figures which she saw in the sky, they said that she must never be afraid of anything. So these visions, or these resplendent figures, advised Joan to be fearless, and that she must prepare herself for the momentous task. So they advised Joan to be prepared for the momentous task. Momentous means the task or the work which is very difficult, or which is very big task. So they asked Joan to be prepared for this momentous task which God was going to assign her in the years to come. Means very soon the God will allocate her, the God will give the responsibility to her of a momentous task, some great task. So these visions advised Joan to be ready to bear that responsibility. So Joan carried out her normal work in the village, and she also helped her parents as much as she could. She was a quite normal girl. She went to church regularly, and every day she went to the fields to pray. So she regularly offered prayers. She told her parents about the vision. So one day Joan tells her parents about the visions, about the angels and saints, about their advice and all these things, and the heavenly voices, that is the voices of angels. And at first they did not believe her. So the parents at first did not believe in what Joan told them. They thought that Joan was a child, and so they did not take her seriously. But one day, when Joan was on her knees in the woods, that is, one day when Joan was offering prayers as usual, bending on her knees and deep in meditation, an angel appeared before her. An angel came before her in the sky, and when Joan looked up in astonishment, astonishment means with surprise, at the shining figure in the sky, and then the angel spoke. So that angel spoke with Joan. What that angel said? Arise, brave maid. Maid means simply lady. So arise, brave maid, your time has come at last. So at last you are going to have some big responsibility. So be ready. This is what angel suggested, or this is what angel conveyed to Joan. So what that angel said? Arise, brave maid, your time has come at last. Say goodbye to your parents. So take leave of your parents and go to the King Charles of France. Tell him that you will lead his army. So go and meet King Charles of France and tell the king that you will lead his army and that you will rescue France from his enemies. So France's enemy is England, and that you will drive out the English from the land you love so well. So this is the advice an angel gave to Joan. So what was the advice? Joan should take leave of her parents. She should go to King of France and she should tell him that she would lead France's army in the ongoing war with English, and she would drive England or English army back to their land. So let us have a recap for this session. So sometimes wounded French soldiers would come Domremy for shelter, and very often Joan would offer her bed. Then Joan, as a young girl, was very much worried by the affairs of France, like everyone. Then she began to see figures of angels and saints in the sky, and these visions used to speak to her. Then these holy voices always gave her good counsel, and she told her parents about the visions and the heavenly voices, but initially her parents did not believe her. And one day she saw a vision in which an angel came and advised her to meet the King of France and tell him about her leadership of the French army in the ongoing war. Thank you.